My insane collection of Monday swimwear. It is cheeky. I've had that for years and I always grab it to wear. Welcome back to my channel, Attorneybrooke. I wanted to show you guys my Monday swimwear collection and what I've kind of collected over the years and what I've been purchasing. I will link my last Monday swimwear video of like the latest haul of the couple pieces that I recently purchased from Monday Swimwear. You know, that video got a lot of traction, so it seems like you guys like either the Monday swimwear, you're like seeing some swimsuits right now. I'll just jump into it. Like I said, you can kind of hear more about my thoughts on Monday Swimwear and everything in my previous video, but I just wanted to show you more pieces. This is the first piece. It's a top, and this one is the Tulum top, and I'm gonna look up as I go so that I give you guys the right information. This is like some previous, kind of like a reddish orange that they dropped. I know they circulate in and out colors, but the Tulum style is actually one of their part of their collection, one of their like standard collections that they keep, and they make it in different colors and different prints. This one's cool and I really like it, and it's extremely flattering because this specific top has removable paddings. If you like swimsuit paddings, it's triangular, that type of style. If you don't, you can take them out. Another thing that's cool that makes this flattering is there's these little like fabric notches, and they shift, and as I pull it up, you can make the cup bigger for more coverage, or you can kind of scoot it down like on this side for less coverage. It's kind of cool because you can get like moderate coverage versus not. It's just kind of whatever you're feeling that day you put it on. And then the string tie back. Really like this one. The bottoms that I have to go with it are also the Tulum bottoms. Here they are in that same orange color. That's the front. Here's the back. So I would say moderate coverage to full coverage. The cool thing about these two is like right now, the little fabric notches are pushed together. So this is about as full coverage as you'll get, which is like, even for me, I have like a big booty and curves, and this covers pretty well. Cool thing is that you can also shift these notches if you want to go for more of like that risque, like super cheeky kind of look. You can do that. Same with the front. You can manipulate the coverage on the front all the way up to like if you wanted to go super micro and like wear it up on your hip, you can do that too. The Tulum style is part of like their overall collection that I believe they keep in Monday Swimwear, and absolutely one of my favorites. I've had that for years and I always grab it to wear. Next one that I'm gonna share with you guys it's the Maui top. So here it is. This is in like the pink crinkle. I don't believe they carry the pink anymore. Like I said, they interchange out different collections and like different colors and like fabrics. But this style, the Maui top, is part of their standard collection. So this one's cool. It's not padded, but you do have that under wire. So it's extremely flattering, and the sizing I would say is pretty true to size, and it just ties in the back with your adjustable straps. Super, super, super flattering for smaller chested individuals all the way up to larger chested individuals. I think this one is like the go-to, and I really, really enjoy it. The bottoms that I have to go with that pink crinkle Maui top are, I believe these are the Argentina bottoms. So they are meant to be high waist to like elongate the leg. So it's gonna be pulled up a bit more. Here's the back. So you definitely have like some good moderate coverage. It's a little cheeky, especially if you're curvier, but this goes, I would say, lays right under the belly button or like right above, and then these can kind of be pulled and cinched up to hold. Again, that pretty pink crinkle fabric that I still believe they incorporate in some of their collections. I would say that the crinkle, like when these get wet, they do tend to get a little bit looser, which I kind of like because then you can kind of finesse and manipulate like how high up you really want to pull it, and when it's wet, it'll like stick. So it makes it feel more flattering for me. If you're in between sizes on this one, I would say go with the lower size because it typically tends to stretch a bit in my experience. Another capsule kind of piece that I have that Monday Swimwear continues to carry, I keep saying it's their signature collection. So the Portofino one piece, this is one of my very first ones that I've like ever purchased from them. Super, super, super flattering. Good full coverage in the back. And then this goes to like your mid back with your spaghetti straps. And then here's the front that's like that flattering deep V. I would say it is supportive in the sense that like you're not gonna like fall out of it necessarily. It is supportive to the extent like for me and like my chest size, it does like hold the girls like basically where they are. This fits lowered closer by my rib cage is where that seam is. My chest doesn't sit directly at that bottom seam. It kind of sits higher up. So it is kind of flattering. It kind of looks like that like super elongated effect. Depending on the style, I like to have padding in there, especially if it's like a thinner, like light kind of fabric. This one, a little trick that I do is on these layered swimsuits, I literally just take scissors, cut that little like 1/2 inch slit right here, and then boom, roll up your little swimsuit pad and stick it in, and it's as if it was literally designed to hold swimsuits. If you ever have a swimsuit that's not padded, you can pretty much finesse it to get a pad in there. Great overall one piece, part of their signature collection. Another one I have that is definitely on the cheekier side is the BYRON bottom, and this is like in this like beautiful like deep coral rust color. Here's the back of it. You can see it's a less coverage than the ones I've been showing you guys. So this one's like we're confident on the beach type look. But honestly, once you have like a few margs in and like some wine, like everyone's confident. So who really gives that thick? This one can be worn like a little bit straighter, and then it also can be like pulled up over the hip to elongate. It just kind of depends on what size you get and what your style is. So just like a good overall classic cut. But I would say if you've had your eye on the BYRON bottom, it is cheeky. It is not full coverage. And then the top that I have to go with it that I also believe is part of their signature collection is the ARUBA top. Is another top that's part of the collection. I got it to go with that BYRON bottom and that rust color. This one is a super cool top. Here it is. This is the front, and it's these wide straps that go like this, and these are the shoulder part of it, and then the back wraps around and ties. This one's not padded. You could, as I said before, cut a little slit and slide one in there if you wanted, but I think that might mess up that pretty like ruching that you have if you put a pad in there. It's flattering without padding, so I like it. The thick band is really pretty and flattering, real thick underneath your chest area. Only downfall that I have of this one personally is that this isn't adjustable. Not really sure design wise how they could have made that adjustable. So on your shoulders, I feel like if it doesn't fit right or if it's too big, there's really not a lot you could do with that particular size. And then another thing, this swimsuit does have the tendency to give you like that side boob kind of look from here, because like it's real straight cut and it kind of cuts down right, like just literally straight. And so all this is like left open and bare, and then you have like that thick strap that ties around. I don't like live in the gym and do like pull downs or whatever. To me, sometimes it can get like a bit like hunky right here, but I mean, that's me like being super picky. But I do think this is a really like beautiful, unique swimsuit that's also like super classy. I feel like it gives me like these resort vibes, sipping a Presidente like margarita in Cabo or something with a beautiful like raffia hat. So good. Another one that I have, I don't know that they have this top anymore, and I'm not sure. I don't think they do, but it's literally just a strapless tie around top. This is like straight up nude. Again, it's that crinkle print. I think for me, more cons than pros with this specific style. Didn't come padded. I did cut slits to like add padding, but the specific padding I have doesn't really align right with this tube top. It is kind of thin, and so for me, it like literally would show my nipples, which it's like, whatever, to each their own. It would stay up. It does have like that rubber lining right there to hold everything up. And you can see like it is nude. So it's like the color of my skin. And I haven't worn this in a while, but like every time I wear it, it, people are like, I swear to God, you were coming across the pool and I thought you were naked. It's that nude, but it's such a beautiful nude. The nude colors that they do have in their signature collection, like so good. This is what it is. This one's cool though. It did come with some extra straps if you did want to wear like that one string halter strap around the chest. Around your neck, it would hold it up. And then another cool thing about this piece is it came with these little inside hoops that are sewn in, and you string this through, basically tie this around, and then with that strung through, this one dropped a little bit more when like the off the shoulder look was in, but then you could like tie this around each shoulder and kind of like have it just like as an extra little like pizzazz, and it was super cute. I never really wore it a whole lot because that wasn't like my favorite thing about it. And then the bottoms I got, which I also believe are part of their signature collection. I think it's the Sorrento bottom is what this one is. Like I said, I've had it for years. That same pretty nude color. This is high-waisted. I like it in a sense. It is thicker right here, so it's gonna give you more of like that like torso coverage that you want. Now I know that like compared to, I believe it's the Argentina bottom, I'll show you guys how it's thinner, so you're getting a bit more of like that like Miami kind of look, like pulled up. This one's gonna give you a bit more coverage in the front. This one definitely has fuller coverage in the back as well. It does have a tendency to go super high-waisted, which obviously it's designed for. The only thing though is that I feel like sometimes with high-waisteds, like we think they're flattering, but they're not, because they go like halfway up your back. It's just like flat. I don't know, I feel like you wanna get like the right size, and I feel like if you're in between, like go down on this, because sometimes like too much fabric is like, to me, like not very flattering. Nonetheless, like super, super comfortable, flattering swimsuit bottom. If you've been thinking about it, you absolutely can't go wrong if you snag it. Another one that I've had, I believe, is called the, I'm pretty sure this is the Capri bottom. This one is super flattering. I love the skinny on the side. It just is giving me like classic bikini vibes, as in it's not like the super high-waisted trendy. It's just kind of like pretty in there. It's like giving me Cali girl vibes. And then here's just a little bit of the brass hardware. It's cool because you can tighten and adjust the sides, that string part, if you're wanting it a little bit tighter and you want to wear it up and pulled up across the thigh, like up high on the thigh you can, or you can make it wider and wear it straight across. Again, I would say this is cheeky to moderate coverage if you're a curvier person. I would say the cheeks definitely are gonna be out more than they're in. I kind of like that fit on swimsuits. I don't like full like diaper coverage, but I'm also like not gonna rock a thongs. It's definitely like that in between, it would be my vote. And it's in this like beautiful like powder blue color. Again, I've had this one for years. I've worn it probably 100 times. So I don't know that they specifically carry that blue color, but they do carry the bottoms, that style. And then this would be the corresponding top that I got to go with it. I think they're called the Capri. Here's the top. This one is super beautiful. Like, again, like that classic like bikini triangular vibe on the front. Super cool, like double string right here that kind of morphs into one in the back. Fully adjustable, comes fully lined and padded. It ties in the back. Now, obviously, like compared to, I believe it was the, I don't know, the other one that's like a thicker band, this one's a little bit thinner. So again, it can have a tendency to kind of like dig or kind of lose its place. So this one's definitely on like the stringier side. I would say it's supportive for most chest sizes. Again, in that like beautiful blue color. Another one that I have is probably, again, one of the first ones I've like ever purchased. I don't even know if they have this style anymore, but I'll show you guys. But because it's kind of like just to show you that they do stand the test of time, and they like literally don't lose their pizzazz or like style. It's just like this pretty light slate gray kind of color. Super classic cut, just like that medium-sized band that wraps around, that halter tie. Came fully lined and padded. Probably one of the most flattering tops I own. So good, literally gorgeous, and it gives you like that perfect amount of cleavage that like makes you feel good. And then the bottom, again, just like a beautiful classic cut. Here it is. I would say moderate coverage in the back. Here's the front. and then adjustable tie sides, depending on like how you want to wear it. You can pull it up high on the hip if you like that, or you can wear it straight across. Like I said, it's like one of the first swimsuits I got, and it's held up. I've literally like wakeboarded and like gone to the lake like 25 times in it, and it's been perfect. I have some of their linen like beachwear. I have the like a wraparound skirt. Absolutely stunning pieces. I would recommend it every day of the week. The Palma bikini, it's like the classic like string bikini that's on their website. I don't have it in front of me. I have it in that like beautiful nude color that I showed you guys. That's in this color, except it's just in like their regular like, classic fabric. It's not the crinkle fabric. Now I'll tell you this about the Palma. It is an itty bitty itsy bitsy bikini. I got it as more of like a goal swimsuit, something that it's like I probably would never actually wear, but I'm gonna get it because like one of these days I'm gonna do it. It's just kind of like an inspo swimsuit that I have, and it's like so beautiful. But if like you love that itty bitty bikini look, so good. Classic string bikini. Just to like follow up and share with you guys, like I do have a couple of other swimsuits and stuff, and they're actually like designer swimsuits, and I have a couple from La Perla, and I will tell you that one piece that I have from La Perla, the hardware fell off, and then another one piece I have from La Perla was like this beautiful cobalt, like deep cobalt blue, and as soon as I got in the pool in the sun, it like faded like underneath my chest, down my bottom, down like the torso, and so it like bled. Designer swimsuits and all that, you just have to be careful what you're spending your money on. Like the quality of them I feel like was dog shit versus literally like my insane collection of Monday swimwear that, and I've shared with you guys, I have a couple other pieces that I swear I'm their #1 fan. They stand the test of time. They're so good. I just feel like when you take the time to like go through their sizing regimen online and you read about it, and they're disclosing as much information about the material, the fabric, the style, the cut, the fit, the sizing, what size the owners, the co-founders wear, what size this person wears, and you're seeing different images. By the time you get it, like you're excited to put it on, and I'm telling you, they're like butter. They're so good. They hold up well in the water, and I said their sizing guide is on point. Never had any issues with like pilling of the swimsuit or like colors bleeding, nothing like that ever. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing the rest of my Monday swimwear collection. As you can see, like the style is just like solid, pretty, classic quality pieces. They also drop beautiful fabric pieces, and there's nothing wrong with those. I just, you know, have to save the bank account every once in a while. So yeah, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my content, then hit that subscribe button and it will come your way. And I will catch you guys later. Bye.